Hey everyone, welcome to North Central. Thanks for tuning in, it's always appreciated. We are at White Park in Morgantown, West Virginia. You know, White Park is a city park. It's got, a baseball field, it's got a softball field, it's got a skating rink just down the road here. It's got nice little places to sit. It's got paths and stuff to walk and run on. And nestled down here, just a little ways down this path that we're on right now, it's got a waterfall, and from what I understand, it's actually kind of impressive. So we are going to take a nice little stroll down through here and see what we can find. Here, right down there's a bridge. There's a lot of trails that just kind of converge everywhere, but at least they're fairly marked in gravel. And that's the one we're going to take, is the one that's in gravel. So this body of water up here is what the waterfall's on, but it's kind of on the back side of it. So this is actually not just any body of water, this is the reservoir. Excuse me. So you've got the reservoir, which is fairly large down through here, and it's not as deep as it normally is. So you've got the reservoir here, and just down across the road, not too far from here, is the Morgantown Utility Board water treatment plant, and they use this reservoir. Got these real nice big bridges going across these large spans. A little picture of some of the reservoir. It actually gets pretty big up here. Looks like it might even get fairly deep. A lot of water in here. Steps and a ramp that takes us to a major artery of a path, I guess. Little benches. Big path. is going to be the start of the waterfall. It goes down that way. We just got to find our way down now. Very cool. Big body of water. And there's definitely a trail that goes off the main trail. So let's just head down here. Oop. Natural resident, little squirrel. There he is, right there. He's close. It's kind of a lot of roots, and it's steep. So if you ever come here, just be careful. Definitely don't want to come here when it's wet. Camera doesn't do justice to how steep this is. Just go over here and we'll work our way up. There's the creek way down there. Right up there. Up here is the reservoir. And there's part of the waterfall. See if we can't get down there and work our way up. Maybe get the GoPro out. Definitely got some fish in it. I can see them. There it is. That's what we're looking for. So the rocks are pretty slick, they're wet. So if you come here, make sure you keep your footing, make sure that you have good shoes on, and just be careful and take your time. Great place. This is really a pretty place. Nice and cool here. It's probably 10 degrees cooler here than it is up there on the path, at least. We'll have to come back whenever we start getting a lot of rain again, like in the fall time and stuff. And maybe in the winter after it freezes and gets ice and stuff all over all this, come back and take a look. It'll be a little difficult to get down in here, but I think it'll be worth it. That'd be some good photos right there. Pretty. A great big pipe right there that's exposed. Comes up this way over here. It's right there. It just keeps falling right on up, right up to the reservoir. There's no doubt in my mind that pipe is taking water over to the water plant. Really a neat place. If this is the type of video that you like or interests you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, hit that little subscribe button. Go over to the bell and click all notifications so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified. All right, guys, I'm gonna start heading back. So until next time, from North Central, thanks for watching. So I just want to put this out there real quick. If you are walking your dog on a trail that other people walk on, you know, an actual trail like we're on right here, and he goes to the bathroom and you take the trouble of actually picking it up and putting it in a bag, take the bag with you. Just wanted to give you guys a comparison of how big some of these trees are out here. These things are huge. They're monsters. They've been here for hundreds of years. Great big old oak trees. It really turned out to be a pretty day. This afternoon, at about noon, it was about 80 degrees, and we had a nice little rain squall come through, some wind, blow everything out, all the heat, all the humidity. Now it's about 70. The wind's still blowing a little bit. So even though you're walking and you're sweating a little bit, the wind hits you and cools you right down. It's a nice day.